Hello everyone and welcome to Era Military Collectibles. So today's video we're covering a regiment that has been disbanded. It is the Royal Green Jackets. Now I will be reading some notes for some of these videos because there's an extensive history with this regiment. So I hope you can excuse me for that. So the regiment itself was formed on the 1st of January 1966 and it was amalgamated to form the Rifles in the 1st of February 2007. The regiment was known as the Green Jackets, or the Royal Green Jackets. They were also known as the Black Mafia, which was their nickname. Now this beret itself actually is a rifle green. It's not black. It looks black in the video, but it's not. It's actually a rifle green. It was one of the second largest regiments in the whole of the British Army at that time. I believe the other one that was the largest was the Royal Ulster Defence Regiment. But there was 5 battalions in the Royal Green Jackets. The 1st battalion was in Wheaton and the 2nd battalion was in Belford. On its disbanding there were the 2 regular battalions. Initially it did have a 3rd regular battalion, but when it was disbanded it had 2 regular battalions. So the history of the Green Jackets, as I said, they were formed on the 1st of January 1966 with the amalgamation of 2 separate regiments, the Queen's Royal Rifles and the Rifle Brigade were amalgamated together to form the Royal Green Jackets. They had the 1st and 2nd battalions, and then the actual 3rd battalion was formed at that stage. So it had 3 regular army battalions and in its initial amalgamation, or its initial beginning, and then later on the 3rd battalion, 4th and 5th became TA battalions, so that makes up its 5 battalions. But initially during the 80s, the 3 full-time battalions, one was based in Germany, all 3 of them were based in Germany, as part of the Occupation Army. One, they also served a lot in Op Banner. Obviously, because of being one of the largest battalions or regiments in the British Army, I'm sure they were moved around quite a lot. The greatest loss, though, unfortunately happened in 1982. 22 July 1982, whereas bandsmen that were giving a concert, I believe it was around 120 people, they were giving a concert to, in a park. IRA had a bomb, and it was it 7 or 8 Green Jackets that were killed. That was their greatest loss of life in the Op Banner theatre. In 1992 there was a reorganization, obviously, of the British Army. 3rd Battalion was disbanded. The 1st Battalion ended up in Cyprus and the 2nd Battalion stayed in Germany. One battalion ended up in Germany and the other battalion ended up in Cyprus. They were involved in Bosnia and Kosovo during the 90s, during the Yugoslavian War, and the 1st Battalion was in Operation Terric 2, I believe, in Iraq. I know it was in Iraq, around 2002. Then in 2005 the Ministry for Defence announced more alterations and changes in the British Army, and the regiment was amalgamated with other rifle regiments that were still around the place, such as the Devonshire and Dorset Light Infantry, who else was there? The Gloucestershire Regiment, the Rifle Regiment, the Buckinghamshire Regiment, they were all amalgamated together to form the Rifles in 2007. The 1st Battalion and the 4th Battalion of the Rifles are the 2 former Green Jacket battalions. That's what was amalgamated. That was back in 2006, 2007. So there's a bit of a history about the Royal Green Jackets. Anniversaries, commemorative events, and the likes of Armistice Day, things like that, you are almost guaranteed to always see this cap badge. You will always see Green Jackets because there was so many of them. It was such a large regiment. So if you like what we provide here at Era Military Collectibles, please like, please subscribe, and please tune in for the next video. Thank you very much.